For those of us who value personal liberty and economic freedom, the steady expansion of taxation and government control in many Western nations is an ongoing concern. With that in mind, let's shift our focus to two often overlooked countries in the heart of South America, Bolivia and Paraguay. Welcome back to the Liberty Mundo channel, where we help high net worth individuals protect their assets, secure multiple citizenships, and legally minimize taxes. Visit libertymundo.com and get in touch for personalized strategies. Neither country is a utopia, but both offer something increasingly rare: a chance to take control of your financial destiny, reduce tax burdens, and embrace a simpler way of life. One of the biggest draws of these countries is their territorial tax systems. Unlike many Western nations that tax citizens on their worldwide income, Bolivia and Paraguay only tax what is earned within their borders. If your income comes from international sources, you will legally owe nothing in local taxes. This makes them particularly appealing for investors, entrepreneurs, and digital nomads looking for an escape from heavy taxation. Bolivia is often dismissed as remote and underdeveloped, but that perception overlooks its potential. Beneath its rugged exterior lies a country with untapped opportunities, a low cost of living, and tax advantages that are hard to ignore. Establishing residency is relatively straightforward, and one of the most accessible routes is through real estate investment. With a minimum investment of around $30,000, you can secure property, which not only serves as an asset, but also helps with the residency process. Another option is starting a business. The Bolivian government encourages foreign entrepreneurs, making it possible to incorporate a company and use it as a pathway to residency. The economy, while still developing, presents opportunities for those with vision, whether it's in manufacturing, consulting, or tourism. For those who don't want to start a business or invest in property, residency can also be obtained by proving financial self-sufficiency or even enrolling in a local educational institution. Taxes in Bolivia are relatively low. While income earned outside the country is not taxed, money generated within its borders is subject to local tax laws. This includes personal income tax and a value-added tax on goods and services, but the rates remain manageable, especially when compared to the burdensome taxation in many Western nations. It's not a tax haven, but it does offer a significant relief for those used to handing over a large portion of their earnings to the government. Paraguay, much like Bolivia, flies under the radar. Often overshadowed by its larger neighbors, Brazil and Argentina, it offers stability, affordability, and a slower pace of life that appeals to those looking to escape the rat race. Residency in Paraguay is even easier to obtain, with a temporary residency permit that requires little in terms of financial commitments. After holding temporary residency for a period of time, you can then apply for permanent residency, which provides greater long-term security. For those interested in business investment, Paraguay offers another route to residency. By investing in a local company, typically with a minimum of $70,000, you can gain a foothold in the country while benefiting from its favorable tax structure. Unlike Bolivia, where investments must often be made up front, Paraguay allows more flexibility in spreading out the investment over several years. The country also offers student visas, which can be a great way to integrate into the culture while working toward permanent residency. Taxes in Paraguay are low, and the cost of living is even lower. Real estate is affordable, daily expenses are minimal, and the general business environment is welcoming to foreigners. It's a place where you can stretch your income while enjoying a relaxed, uncomplicated lifestyle. Both Bolivia and Paraguay present an opportunity for those seeking economic freedom and a break from high-tax environments. Entrepreneurs and investors benefit from a low cost of doing business and the ability to operate without the weight of global taxation. Digital nomads and remote workers can enjoy a lower cost of living while keeping more of their earnings. Retirees looking to stretch their savings further will find that both countries provide a peaceful and affordable alternative to the high costs of Western living. And for those simply looking for a quieter, freer way of life, these nations offer a chance to embrace a more independent existence, free from excessive government intervention. That said, neither country is without challenges. Bureaucracy, corruption, and varying levels of infrastructure development can be obstacles, and adapting to the cultural and economic differences requires patience. But for those willing to take the leap, the rewards can far outweigh the difficulties. The decision to move to Bolivia or Paraguay is not one to be taken lightly. But for those prioritizing economic freedom and a simpler life, these countries offer something valuable: opportunity, independence, and a chance to break free from the constraints of high-tax Western nations. Bolivia and Paraguay are worth considering if you're looking for a way to lower your tax burden and live life on your own terms. If you want to reduce your taxes to single digits, make your assets impossible for anyone to touch, and gain more freedom with second citizenships, get in touch with Liberty Mundo and book a consultation call. We will help you develop a complete blueprint to organize your life to safeguard your wealth and your freedom. Follow the link in the description for more details. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.